At 3:42 p.m. deep in the South China Sea, the calm routine aboard the USS John Finn is broken by a single word from the radar operator. Contact. Two new blips streak onto the edge of the display. Fast, deliberate, unmistakable. The operator zooms in. The silhouettes sharpen. Chinese Type 052D guided missile destroyers. Not patrol craft. Not escorts. These are frontline warships built for combat. Phased array radars. Vertical launch cells. Long-range anti-ship missiles. Moments ago the ocean felt peaceful. Clear skies, smooth water. A textbook freedom of navigation patrol. But now the air on the bridge tightens. A voice cuts through the quiet. Two vessels bearing 138. Closing fast. Speed, 40 knots. 40 knots isn't routine. 40 knots is pursuit. The first officer steps to the glass and raises his binoculars. Long white wakes trail behind the approaching Chinese ships. Sharp, clean, like knives slicing the sea. The captain enters the bridge. He says nothing yet. He just watches. Engines hum. Radar beeps. Tension builds. Another update from Combat Information Center. CPA less than 2 nautical miles. Intersecting course. Closest point of approach. Under 2 miles between combat ships. Means only one thing. A challenge. The captain answers calmly. Maintain course. Maintain speed. Log everything. The destroyers keep closing. Now they're visible with the naked eye. One to port. One to starboard. Flanking the bow of the John Finn. Both confirmed Type 052D, Luoyang 3 class. In CIC, the SLQ-32 electronic warfare suite wakes up. Every radar pulse emitted by the Chinese ships is captured, dissected, stored. This isn't just a close pass. This is an unexpected windfall of intelligence. Another officer calls out. Starboard vessel changing radar mode. Active surface track. They're painting the John Finn. Actively targeting. The captain doesn't flinch. Log it. Continue. Then something shifts. The Chinese destroyers stop converging and slide into a parallel high-speed formation, one on each side. A risky maneuver. But to the US crew, one thing is clear. Perfect flank angle. Perfect data. Type 346A arrays confirmed. The Chinese ships are giving away priceless signatures. And the John Finn is recording every byte. The captain orders the launch of an MH-60 RC Hawk. Rotors spin. The helicopter lifts off, arcs toward the Chinese warships. The FLIR camera zooms in. Vertical launch cells, radar panels, heat signatures. Suddenly, one Chinese destroyer fires a targeting laser at the helicopter. A clear message, back off. The crew doesn't. They lock the FLIR onto the laser source. Laser origin identified. Coordinates marked. The helicopter has just tagged their optical tracking system. Back on the bridge, a harsh burst of Mandarin fills the VHF. Unidentified American warship. You are in Chinese territorial waters. Leave immediately. The bridge officer replies, steady and emotionless. This is a United States naval vessel operating in accordance with international law. We will continue operations. No anger, no threat, just procedure. But the Chinese ships don't pull away. They tighten formation once more, edging closer. The tension becomes almost physical. For 30 silent minutes, both sides hold position. Two rival powers inches from disaster. Everyone knows one mistake, one misread signal, could spark an international crisis. Then CIC reports. Chinese vessels reducing speed, breaking formation. Their wakes flatten. Their hulls turn away. First one destroyer, then the other. A younger sailor whispers. They blinked. The captain doesn't react. He simply says, maintain course. Log final data. Secure from general quarters. The ocean seems wide again. On the chart table, the plotted tracks paint the full truth. China attempted a close interception. The US Navy held course. Unshaken. Freedom of navigation stands. Later, analysts will see more than a close encounter. They'll see a pattern playing out again and again. Nations probing, pressuring, testing lines that were once clear. A sailor asks quietly, is this how the next conflict begins? No one answers. They already know why wars begin. Not with missiles, but when one side decides they cannot afford to back down. The USS John Finn sails onward, steady, disciplined, white water trailing behind, horizon wide open ahead. The encounter is over, but its meaning lingers. This wasn't just a tense moment at sea. It was a demonstration of psychological warfare. China pushed, fast, silent, aggressive. trying to force a reaction, trying to assert dominance. High speed, no warning, close passes. This wasn't navigation, it was intimidation. But the US response was something stronger than force. Discipline, holding course. No panic, no escalation. Real power isn't loud. Real power is steady. Anyone can rush toward confrontation. You can stay calm when someone else tries to provoke it. In the end, China escalated. The United States ended the encounter without firing a single shot. Because when the other side tries to shake you, and you refuse to move,